Well, hello everybody again. This is Stan here at Puerto Vallarta with your weekly video fishing report. And this week we've got some more exciting news. This might be attached to one of my newsletters. Oh, by the way, if you're not getting my newsletter, go to my webpage, sign up just to subscribe, and you'll get all this information sent straight to you. But anyway, again, we're talking about Puerto Vallarta. Last week, it was kind of like we're going like, what's going on around here? Then all of a sudden, Magnificent was out the other day, and they literally had a black marlin that was in the neighborhood of 800 pounds out there. They had a 500-pound leader on. I don't know why they had a 500-pound fluorocarbon leader on, but they had a 500-pound leader on there. They knew they were running for big fish, going for some big fish. Hit it. Fought it for about 20 minutes, and he snapped the leader. Didn't bill whap it, didn't rub it out with his bill and break the line. He snapped the 500-pound leader, which that's impressive. That's impressive. So we got some big fish out there right now. We're seeing mostly blue marlin out there, but they're running. There's some black marlin out there. There's blue and black, I should say. But 300, 700, maybe 800 pounds. I don't know what happened, but they came through out there, and the water temperatures haven't really changed all that much. They're still kind of on the cool side. So it's a little surprising, but hey, we'll take it. You know, no problem with that one. We're seeing, like I said, blue marlin. Also, we've got 40 to about 70-pound footballs out there at Corbetena. Everything's pretty much happening north of Corbetena right now. So a 10-hour day is okay. A 12-hour day is better. The black marlin been running around the bank a little bit, which is 25 miles north of Punta Mita, if you don't know. But the fishing has improved. We got massive amounts of bait. We have ballyhoo, skipjacks, bonita, baby bonita, well, you name it, flying fish, goggle eyes. I mean, you know, it's all out there. So we got plenty of bait. That's not a problem. The bite has changed till about 11 o'clock now, so anybody going out early, you're pretty much burning your fuel dollar for nothing, so make sure you're account for that. Right now, the bite's happening by 11. You know, if you're out there anywhere around 10, and it doesn't take more than an hour and a half, 2 hours to get anywhere around here if you're on a boat, if you're going at a decent speed like you should be. And so right now, I'd be leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, and that way you can get the morning, mid-morning bite and the afternoon bite. You never know what's going on. So that's all good stuff. Sailfish, yes. We have a lot of striped marlin all over the place. They're running in schools right now. They're running in packs. So Punta Mita is very good. About 7 miles off the point. It's been pretty good. North of Punta Mita, we've been hearing reports of some 50-pound roosterfish up there, up around the Sayulita area. So that's encouraging. A 50-pound roosterfish will tear your arms off. You'll never forget catching one of those. One of my favorite species to catch. Dorado, up that way, if you find any kind of floating trash or debris, or if you found a log, well, you found the promised land right there. The Dorado could be anywhere from 20, 30, maybe 40 pounds. But if you don't find something like that, it's going to be a pretty hard sell. The sailfish are moving in a little bit. Not too many out there. They're picking up in numbers. So, if you're going for rooster sails, stripers, and a little farther out, you should be seeing some blue and black marlin. It's really not a bad trip. 8 to 10 hours should get you in all that normally out there, but 12-hour trip would be a quarter to the bank, so you don't. So anyway, so there you are. Inside the bay, the fishing's got amazingly much better. We've still got Sierra mackerels, which is a cold water fish. The Jeff Rebels are either hiding or running out of town, but we've got a lot of bonita out there, smaller bonitas running 10, 15 pounds, but you might get 15 of those. So, if you have younger family members out there, they might, appreciate catching maybe 10 or 12 fish that they don't have to worry about pulling back too hard. We've seen stripers over in Los Arcos. We've seen sailfish over in Los Arcos. We have Dorado inside the bay. They're babies, though. They're only about 7 pounds. You definitely don't even want to catch them, but if you do hit something like that, throw it back. Please throw it back. And very encouraging thing is that we're seeing Dorado earlier and earlier and earlier as the years go by now. So here we are, May. Last year, I think it was in the neighborhood of late July before we saw any Dorado. The year before that, it was September, so that to have even baby Dorado in the area or something I can say you might get a little bit lucky on is very encouraging. So don't look at that as bad. We're coming on to the good, these are good indications. Water temperature is still staying a little bit flat. They're around 73, 74 degrees out there. Inside the bay, it's a little bit warmer. We did have over 80 degrees, and To be honest with you, at this time of year, we should be having warmer water temperatures. The climate, or I should say the weather around here has been very favorable. It's not as hot as you would think it would be. The humidity has been much lower than what you would think it would be. So we're very happy about that. But on the other hand, you know, when the water warms up, everything shows up. So it's kind of both sides. So it depends on which side of the street you're sitting on. If you're a local tourist, you don't like fishing, you're just fine with things the way they are. I don't blame you. We've been having a lot of positive responses here, and as always, you can give me a call, send me an email, ask me anything you want. Thumb looks are free. Sometimes good answers will be involved. That's an old engineering joke we had. And we're still doing the transfers. The airport transfer has been pretty popular. We can pick you up, and even if it's only 2 people, we can pick you up. Major groups, private tours. You know, we've got the old box lunches. We do just about anything y'all want out there. Everything is possible. So, you know, feel free to call us and we can set you up. In the meantime, we're coming on in the summer and everything's going to get a little bit better. The water's still pretty blue out there. We haven't had any strong flashing currents. We've had dirty water. That should be coming. When that happens, when we get the dirty water, that's when you know the fishing is full on. When they clash and everything gets dirty. And as soon as we come in the rainy season, that'll be another interesting thing. We're not too far from that. We'll have the trash line. So right now is kind of like the lull before the explosion, and we've got more people coming back to Puerto Vallarta. More people are vaccinated. Puerto Vallarta is in the state of Jalisco, and we're a full-on green light, which means, you know, it's not a red light, it's the other way. So we're very happy about that. Restaurants are open, bars are open, everything is just moving full speed ahead. I was up at Sailfish last weekend, and that's in Nayarit, the state north of us, and they're supposedly walking around with a bunch of masks on. Well, I literally was around thousands and thousands of people, nobody wearing masks, and guess what? Nobody's dying up there. So we won't get political, but I'm kind of glad this whole mess is turning off. Fishing is good, tours are good. The tour companies right now, they don't tour every day, so if you're out there buying tours from somebody, make sure they're calling and checking availability instead of just writing tickets, say, yeah, show up, because in the end, that could be a problem. And, well, you know, we're going to try to keep this a little bit shorter this week, but the fishing's coming on. If you're coming down, fire me an email, check out my fishing reports. If you don't go fishing with me, you know, the worst thing is that you're going to be informed. I do have fishing reports. You can probably see that box right there. I do have fishing reports I write every week. The local guys, they come over, grab the report. They're giving you week-old, maybe 2-week-old information if it's late in the week, so just be aware of that. And, you know, other than that, I'll just tell you there's no homeless people in the street down here. We don't have any problems with anything, and you're not going to die. You're not going to die in Puerto Vallarta, that's for sure. So anyway, enough of this. If you guys have any questions, call me. And thanks for watching. I'm going to keep doing these video fishing reports. So if you have any subjects you would like me to approach, or any information, or, you know, pretty much anything you want, just go ahead and give me a call, and I'll give you an answer one way or the other. So I think that's about enough for now. So we'll say goodbye for right now. And thanks for watching. And don't forget to kiss your fish. This is Stan from Puerto Vallarta saying over and out. 10-4, Roger Dodger, all that good stuff. Bye-bye.